Hey there, it's Dr. Jim. Thanks for taking some time out of your very busy schedule. I'm very grateful that you do watch my videos and listen to what's on my mind, as there is usually quite a bit going on. I continue to develop content for Collins Learning, for CEU Academy. I'm always writing for the blog, drjimcollins.com. And what I have for you today is something on dementia prevention. It's really interesting because I talk about reducing risk through lifestyle modifications. So there's an article. There it is. If you want to read it, a lot of people like to read it and print it, share it with people, forward it to people, or share this video with everybody that you think might be interested in it. So here we go. One of the most feared conditions in later life is, what do you think? It's undoubtedly dementia of any type, due to its many losses, including declines in memory, thinking, and our social abilities. And unfortunately, with time, these symptoms and many others become so severe that they interfere with almost every single aspect of our lives. And although many causes of dementia, including Alzheimer's disease, are progressive and non-reversible, there are dementia-like conditions that are not progressive and can be reversed. And that's the whole big takeaway from this video. There are types of dementia that can be reversed through lifestyle changes. This is super important stuff for your health, for your brain, for your quality of living. So dementia is not a diagnosis, okay? There's nothing in the DSM or the ICD that says, dementia, flat, plain diagnosis. It's a cluster of symptoms that affect memory, cognition, and daily living. Memory loss itself is not the same as dementia. They're quite different. But memory loss can be an early sign of dementia. Here's some classic symptoms. You know them, but they are worth repeating. Classic symptoms of dementia include memory loss that is usually detected by somebody else, family, friends, someone close. Communication difficulties, such as not being able to find the right words. Problems with reasoning, problem solving, planning, and organizing. Difficulties with visual and spatial abilities, leading to getting lost in your house, getting lost in your own neighborhood while you're driving. Loss of motor functions, balance and coordination, inability to handle complex multi-step tasks like simply preparing dinner using a recipe. Okay? Confusion and disorientation to time, person, and place. There's so much loss. Individuals with dementia may also exhibit a number of psychological symptoms, including depression, anxiety, sleep difficulties, or actual disorders, changes in personality, displaying inappropriate behaviors, paranoia, agitation, aggression, combativeness, hallucinations, and the list goes on. Here's the good news. I now want to share with you the non-reversible types and then the reversible types. Okay. So non-reversible types of dementia, we know what they are. Alzheimer's, leading cause of dementia in the United States, incurable, progressive, irreversible. Some people develop the disease due to mutations in genes. Others develop it due to plaques in the brain, which are clumps of protein called beta amyloid, and tangles. You always hear about the plaques and the tangles. Tangles are fibrous tangles made up of tau protein. Alzheimer's is essentially a protein disorder. Damage to healthy brain cells is caused by these plaques and tangles, making Alzheimer's irreversible. Okay, other causes of irreversible types of dementia include the following: frontotemporal dementia. That is one we should be paying more attention to. FTD used to be a florist, now it's a type of dementia. And I'm showing my age. Vascular dementia, Lewy body dementia, that's another one to look into. And a diagnosis known as mixed. While these irreversible types of dementia will progress while symptoms become overwhelming, ultimately leading to death, there are some dementia-like conditions, and here's the good news, that are not progressive, and they can actually be reversed to a degree, completely, or almost completely. So, early diagnosis and immediate treatment are the two key factors for reversing certain types of dementia. For instance, some individuals will develop infections and immune disorders which can produce dementia-like symptoms. Nutritional deficits, that's why diet and nutrition and exercise are so important in our lives. Nutritional deficits are another cause of irreversible or reversible, dementia, especially a severe lack of vitamins B1, B6, B12, vitamin E, and copper. When I tell people about the importance of B vitamins, I always say B stands for brain. Those are your brain vitamins. You have to get them into your system every day. Other reversible types of dementia include metabolic problems and metabolic abnormalities. Medication side effects can cause dementia-like symptoms and conditions. Subdural hematomas, normal pressure hydrocephalus, and brain tumors. Now, let's talk about modifiable risk factors. While certain risk factors for developing irreversible dementia are unavoidable, including things like age, family history, and unfortunately Down syndrome, there are many lifestyle changes that can reduce risk. These are things that we should pay attention to. Making changes in as many of the following areas that I list off to you can reduce your risk in developing some type of dementia in the future. Get ready. You might want to jot some of these down. Number 1, eat a heart and brain healthy diet. What's good for the brain is good for the heart. What's good for the heart is good for the brain when it comes to diet. Exercise, or at least keep moving your body. The old saying, move it or lose it, is real. Treat any heart condition, diabetes, or any health problem which may lead to or complicate a dementia-like process. If you're going to drink alcohol, I drink wine all the time. I'm a level 1 sommelier. I love it. I study it. I read about it. I collect it. But drink it in moderation. Because there are so many studies that show that drinking alcohol in moderation, beer, grain, alcohol, wine, drinking it in moderation is associated with better heart health and better brain health and can reduce your risk for dementia. Treat any psychological, emotional condition you might have and take it seriously, like anxiety or depression, PTSD, OCD. Don't smoke. I'm sorry. I'm not going to preach. Back in college, we used to smoke OPs, other people's cigarettes. I never bought a pack, but I thought I was cool. I was in a punk rock band. Had smoked something. But there is no good, I write about the health benefits of chamomile tea, the health benefits of CBD, the health benefits of this, the health benefits of that, wine, beer. There are no health benefits of smoking tobacco-based products. I'm sorry. Try to use natural and organic foods and or supplements. Take vitamins every day. Try to avoid toxins in the environment, pollutants, and other noxious agents that we know can lead to neurodegeneration. Insecticides, pesticides, what are they linked to in a huge way right now, Parkinson's disease. Avoid situations that can lead to head trauma. Drive safely. If you drive a motorcycle, wear a helmet, blah, 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 things like that. Okay? Don't get punched in the head too often. Beyond these, the use it or lose it theory is important to practice. Always keep the mind, body, and social life active. Read. Solve puzzles. Get some exercise 3 to 4 times a week. Stay connected to the people that you love and you want to be around. Be connected to your community, your church, local retailers. Try to live a life with purpose and meaning and do things that bring joy and satisfaction. Pay attention to all aspects of health: physical, mental, emotional, social, financial, spiritual, as they can all become a risk factor for dementia in one way or another. And finally, always try to maintain at least a healthy weight. My final thoughts. No one looks forward to the day where you're sitting in the doctor's office and your physician says the following words: "I think you might have dementia." That's terrifying. That's a nightmare. Even though some forms of dementia are progressive, like Alzheimer's, they're irreversible, incurable. There are those that can be reversed through healthy living and lifestyle choices and changes. Things is not good enough. The more you put them into practice, the lower the risk of developing dementia can become a reality. I'm Dr. Jim. I think I've said enough. Thank you for listening to me babble on and on. I do appreciate your time. Please stay in touch with me, drjimcollins.com, Collins Learning, CEU Academy, or email me with topics, with stories, jim@collinslearning.com. Thank you so much for taking some time to watch the video. I appreciate it. And if you're a licensed healthcare professional who's looking for some great continuing education, we've got it. And we are always working on brand new, fresh content for you. So you can find the link to the website in the description and keep coming back for more information. I hope to see you soon.